Imagine a woman who killed over 100 people and no one suspected her for decades. Or a nurse who murdered 40 patients hiding in plain sight. These aren't fictional monsters. They're real women who shattered the myth that evil has a gender. Today we're diving into the chilling world of female serial killers. By the end of this video, you'll question everything you thought you knew about women and violence. Don't look away. This is the dark side of history you never knew. What drives a woman to kill? While male serial killers often seek power or notoriety, female serial killers are different. They're calculated, manipulative, and often invisible. Many use poison, suffocation, or emotional manipulation to target those closest to them, family, lovers, or even their own children. But why? Psychologists say it's about control, revenge, or financial gain. And because society sees women as nurturing, they often get away with it for years. Meet Elizabeth Báthory, the Blood Countess. Born into wealth in 16th century Hungary, she was obsessed with youth and beauty. Legend says she bathed in the blood of young girls to stay young. But the truth is even darker. She tortured and killed over 100 women, many of them servants. Her crimes went unchecked for years because of her power and influence. But when survivors finally spoke out, her reign of terror ended. She was walled up in her castle, left to die in isolation. Mary Ann Cotton was a Victorian-era killer who used arsenic to murder her husbands, children, and even her own mother. Her motive? Money. She collected life insurance payouts after each death. At least 21 people died at her hands, but she was so convincing that no one suspected her, until a doctor noticed a pattern. When her stepson died under suspicious circumstances, the truth came out. She was hanged in 1873, but her crimes remain one of history's most chilling examples of female serial killers. Aileen Wuornos was a prostitute who killed 7 men in Florida during the late 1980s. She claimed self-defense, saying her victims had assaulted her. But the evidence told a different story. Wuornos was a drifter with a traumatic past, but her crimes were cold and calculated. She was executed in 2002, but her case sparked debates about mental illness, trauma, and the death penalty. Was she a victim of circumstance or a cold-blooded killer? The answer isn't simple. Female serial killers make up less than 10% of all serial killers. Why? Societal stereotypes play a huge role. Women are seen as nurturing and nonviolent, so their crimes often go unnoticed. They also tend to use less violent methods like poisoning, which are harder to detect. But when they're caught, their crimes are often more shocking because they defy expectations. This section explores the role of gender in serial killing and why these women are so hard to spot. Female serial killers have left a lasting impact on society. Their crimes inspire books, movies, and psychological studies. They challenge our understanding of gender and violence, forcing us to confront the uncomfortable truth. Evil can wear any face. From Elizabeth Báthory to Aileen Wuornos, these women remind us that darkness can lurk behind any facade. Female serial killers remind us that darkness can lurk behind any facade. Their stories are a chilling reminder that evil knows no gender. As we close this chapter, we're left to wonder, what drives someone to kill, and how can we better understand the human capacity for violence? Thank you for joining us on this journey into the dark side of history. Like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into the darkest corners of history. Let us know in the comments which female serial killer shocked you the most. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.